the biggest hurdle for the Democratic Party in the next 4 years?
Well, the biggest hurdle for the Democratic Party, they have a lot of work to do, that's why I'm laughing. But I would say the biggest hurdle in the Democratic Party is changing the culture. Changing from I've been trying to sum this up, and I think I'm finally finding the words for it. I think the culture of the Democratic Party has been summed up by this phrase of, we know what's best for you. And I think that needs to change into a culture that says, we want to hear from you. And part of that is remaking the party away from becoming the party of the elites, which it has become over the last 10 years, and reclaiming its mantle as a working class party, as a populist party, not being afraid of populist voices and independent voices, not being afraid of the audience that tunes in to platforms like the Joe Rogan podcast, but instead embracing those voices, listening to them, hearing their concerns. I think the Democratic Party needs to reclaim its mantle as the anti-war party. You saw President Trump speak to this, that he would define his presidency in part by the wars he avoids. That is not a good place if you're a Democrat, because the Democrats at their best are an anti-war party. The Democrats should reclaim their mantle as a free speech party, which Republicans have taken on more recently. You heard Trump today talking about curbing government censorship. So I think the Democrats need to remake the culture of the party to embrace those ideals of free speech, of anti-war, as well as just being the young party again. To be honest, although Trump is ascending to the presidency now, who's obviously older in age, if you look at congressional leadership and leaders across the country, I would say Republicans have generally been better at promoting young leadership. And you saw that youth deficit that Republicans historically have had get closed largely in this election. And so I think really being tuned into what young people in the future of the country are thinking and being that futuristic party, I think Democrats need to really focus on over the next 4 years.
Yeah, strong points, Stephen, on finding areas of commonality between Republicans and Democrats, I think on free speech.